1 out of 10 people think that bacon is right. 2/3 of all deaths are directly related to what you eat, including but not limited to heart disease, stroke, diabetes, cancer, and even osteoporosis. Genetically modified foods are found in up to 80% of our packaged foods in the United States. In lab tests, some of these genetically modified foods led to infertility in the animals, and in rare cases, developed a disorder that made them grow hair in their mouths. These statistics may be new to you, but we hear statistics like this all of the time, yet we still eat processed foods. We continue to eat healthy for many reasons, but most of it boils down to we don't realize what's at stake and how easy it is to make a change. Thankfully, most of us are starting to eat clean and turn our backs on an unhealthy lifestyle. Clean is a lifestyle that I choose to live. Through clean eating, I've noticed changes not only in my weight, but differences in my energy level and how clearer my skin has gotten. To help you better understand the problem at hand, I'm going to give you an example of a healthy food, a blueberry muffin. You notice I have 2 muffins here today. One of them is a homemade muffin, and the other is a store-bought muffin. By comparing these 2 muffins, I hope to put in context the types of things you're putting into your body, the negative health effects that are directly resulted in doing so, and how easy it is to choose a cleaner lifestyle. Our store-bought blueberry muffin has a total of 39 ingredients. For those of you who don't know, ingredients listed on a package should be viewed like a totem pole, with the first ingredient being the one that is most used, and the last ingredient being the least used. Well, can you guess where blueberries are in this muffin? They should be like number 1, 2, 3 in the top 10, right? Wrong. It's listed number 20th out of the 39 ingredients. The reason is simple. Most of what is listed as blueberry muffins aren't blueberries at all, but they are just chemicals made you to think that you're eating blueberry muffins. This is surprisingly common in processed foods. Companies replace foods with chemically processed foods to maximize shelf life and profit. Look at it this way. The more food you eat with a long shelf life, the shorter you can expect your shelf life to be. Right about now, you're like, is it that serious? Well, yeah, it is. Besides the obvious dangers of being increased for heart disease, obesity, stroke, cancer, there are also dangers that you probably don't realize. For example, our blueberry muffin. The blueberries in this muffin are made to look like blueberries with blue dye number 1 and 2 and red dye number 40. Blue dyes number 1 and 2, they're banned in Norway, Finland, and France because they cause chromosome damage. Red dye number 40 has been proven to cause thyroid cancer and chromosome damage and is also believed to damage the nervous system. And what about our number 1 ingredient in this muffin? Bleached enriched flour? How bad can that be? Well, I'm glad you asked. The chlorine bleaching agent used in this flour contains a chemical called bromate. Bromate is a carcinogenic, which means it causes cancer and has been banned in almost every country in the world except for the good old United States of America. The flour was enriched, meaning the ingredients, the nutrients were added after the fact. Your body doesn't know how to properly break down and process those nutrients. This causes your body the nutrients to raise your blood pressure and be stored in your body as fat. Now, can we please look at the cleaner option, the homemade muffin. This is a pumpkin paleo muffin, it's what it's called, and it has a total of 7 ingredients. These ingredients are almond flour, canned pumpkin, egg, almond butter, baking soda, and walnuts. All of these are natural, and your body understands how to break these down naturally and process the food easily. Before we go any further, let's get into what clean eating is. Clean eating means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but short and sweet, it's designed for you to eat food the way nature intended it to be. For most of us, that means avoiding refined grains such as white rice, white flour, and white sugar that you might put in your coffee every day. But it's okay to have grains and sugar. The key is to make it the way nature intended it to be. Replace your plain white baked potato with a baked sweet potato. Replace your white rice with brown rice. And even with your sugar, you can replace it with syrup. You should be eating every 4 to 5 hours with 5 to 6 meals a day. All of these meals should include a lean protein, such as ground turkey, avocado, anything you like, a complex carb, such as your brown rice, and the vegetable of your choice. Now, I'm not here to tell you you have to go without anything. I love carbs, but I've not had to give them up in this lifestyle. Clean eating isn't about dieting. I'm not on a diet, nor have I ever been on this lifestyle. All you have to do is make better food choices. Once you get a hang of clean eating, not only will you look and feel better, but you won't want the foods you were eating before. If you leave here with something, leave here with the knowledge about what's really in your food, what it does to your body, and how easy it is to make a change. Remember, if you have a family, you aren't just hurting yourself. You're feeding these foods to your kids and loved ones. So next time you go to the grocery store, flip over the box, and if you can't pronounce it, don't eat it.